So if you only care about getting compliments with your perfumes, these are 5 perfumes that you must start with. They're perfumes with functionality. They have a very high compliment factor. You know these perfumes are going to do well no matter what the circumstances, where you're going, who you're going to be with, what you're going to do, how you're dressed. They all have and possess such a beautiful, highly complimented aura about them. They're so easy to wear, and a lot of these are quite effortless, and they're all super mass appealing. But listen, before I start the video, I just want to say that if you like perfume related content, and of course if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and also please give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. And of course, why don't you go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what has been your most complimented perfume to date, right? And I'm sure if you're watching this video, the odds are that you have quite a number of perfumes in your collection, whether it be a modest collection or perhaps a bigger one. Let me know which one has had the highest batting average for you. What perfume has gotten you the most compliments? Always curious to know. So let me just go ahead and start off with the perfume in the number 5 spot. This one is a newer release. This is Chanel Chance Eau Splendide. I love the original Chance. My favorite is probably Chance Eau Tendre, but this flanker here with the raspberry in it, it is so gorgeous. Of course, it is a bit on the sweeter side of things, whereas some of the previous iterations have been more floral centered. But if you're looking for something that is very flirty and playful, you're going to go with Eau Splendide. I feel like with the original and the Eau Tendre flanker and many of the other flankers, they're very feminine, but they're very polished, elegant, almost conveying professionalism, like you can wear them to the office, right? But this one is fun, flirty, and youthful. So if you're looking for something that has a bit of a sweeter expression, this is the way to go. I love this one. The compliment factor is incredible. And I think that's also because this one actually performs a little bit better than all the rest. This one has a denser olfactive profile. So when you wear this one, you're going to get noticed, thus amplifying the compliment factor, which for all intents and purposes of this video, that's kind of what we're looking for, right? In the number 4 spot, I love this one. I have the original, I have the men's counterpart. I have been enjoying this one ever since it came out. So this is Lemon, Orange Blossom, and Vanilla. The vanilla, which by the way, has a super high compliment factor. It is said to be an aphrodisiac, right? And it has such a nice dose of vanilla in here. Same perfumer behind Angel by Thierry Mugler, actually, Olivier Cresp. This one is not by Thierry Mugler. This is by Dolce & Gabbana, and it's called Devotion Eau de Parfum Intense. I have the original Devotion as well. I love the way that that one smells. It's actually a bit more diffusive than this one. This one is a bit denser. It's a bit sweeter than the original as well. And I think on account of that sweetness, people are going to smell it on you, and they're going to be curious to know what you're wearing. And somebody is bound to tell you that you smell phenomenal. That is the case with the original. The original, like I said, is going to be a little bit louder, and I don't know if that's what you're going for necessarily. If you're looking for something a bit more intimate, which by the way, I think this scent profile is conducive to that intimate vibe, I actually prefer the Eau de Parfum Intense flanker. I really love this one. People call it a lemon cake, a lemon meringue pie. I mean, it's lemon and vanilla, right? So you can kind of piece it together yourself. Now, there's actually one that I was quite surprised by, and I got this in the mail. I was really impressed by the heaviness of the bottle, the beautiful ornate presentation, the cap shaped like a crown, which has been done before, right? So nothing super innovative about it. But I love the smell, and as soon as I sprayed it on, I said, wait a second, I know this. And this one actually smells like Guidance. Smells exactly like Guidance, which by the way, if you're a woman wearing Guidance, you better believe 10 times out of 10, I'm going to stop you and compliment you. First of all, because I want to test to see if my nose is right, but also I just love the way that it smells. I think it's a masterpiece. It's a modern masterpiece, and there's a reason why I own a bottle of it and why I love it so much. Well, this one is, in my opinion, a 1-to-1 match, and it's just as strong as the original. It's actually very smooth, very polished. This one is by Anarch Parfum, and it's called Lune d'Or. I think this is a brand new release, Lune D''or, Lune d'Or, it's French. Beautiful fragrance. I really, really love this one. I also want to take a moment to talk about this perfume here, which, by the way, I've loved for many, many years. This is very bright and sparkling and radiant. And every time I speak about this, I've always told people this is kind of my upgrade to Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. I feel like in many ways, this is a twist of Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. It has a very similar DNA. Again, funny enough, Light Blue, same perfumer behind this fragrance. But with this fragrance here, it has the plum, it has the citrus, it has this clean musky tone in the dry down. So this is for the woman who just wants to convey effortlessness, right? It's very effortless, it's very polished, it's very bright, it's very fun. And it also has like an active personality. This one is floral and feminine and professional all the way through. For this next one, you can let your hair down and have a little bit of fun, right? This one is Aqua Fiorentina by Creed. It is a favorite of mine. And again, I prefer to smell this one over Light Blue. This one has the tenacity to it. I feel like Light Blue, especially the recent formulations, are getting me like 4 hours longevity, so it's quite a shame. This one, on the other hand, I still get in the vein of like 7, right? So the performance is better. I don't know if it's going to be much better for you, depending on that price differential, because it's a Creed, right? So it's going to be quite pricey. If you want to sample it, you can sample it at ScentSplit. Always recommend ScentSplit. At least get a decant of it, try it on your skin, see if it works for you. At the end of the day, if it works, great. If it doesn't, there's thousands of other fragrances you can try, right? As an honorable mention, shameless plug, Main Character by Viva Parfum. I creatively directed this one. I love the way that it smells. Master perfumer Christian Provenzano. I met up with him again in Dubai when I was there for Beauty World, and we were talking about the success of this fragrance, all possible thanks to you. This is our fragrance, right? This one has raspberry, white peach, pear blossom, Italian bergamot, pink peony, French orris, Egyptian jasmine, sandalwood, a cotton candy accord, vanilla bean, velvet musk. It is such a beautiful, bright, sparkling, radiant fragrance. It is so unapologetically feminine. And I love that about this fragrance, right? Like, this is for the girly girl. And I've actually had a lot of people try it. And the one thing that they keep saying is, I'm in my floral era, so I love this. Or I'm in my girly era, so I love this. And look, that's cool. If that's what you're going for, something unapologetically feminine, something very flirty, a bit on the sweet side of things, but, you know, very traditionally and characteristically feminine, I think this one is the fragrance for you. Still over the moon that 2,000 bottles sold in 10 hours. I love you so, so, so much for that. The second batch drops on November 12th and 13th. It will be available initially on TikTok. And so there's a mega live that you can tune into where that's going to be like the official second drop. And then concurrently, it's going to be available on the website, or maybe a few hours later or the next day or something like that. But right within that same time frame, you'll be able to get it on the website as well. So I'm very excited for that. Thank you so much for loving this one, for the support it's received. Let's go ahead and talk about the perfume that I chose to put in the #1 spot. I just think this one is so well put together. It ticks off all of the boxes, right? It's sexy, it's confident, it's feminine, it's alluring, it's entrancing, it's sweet, it's a little gourmand, but it's still very professional. It's a bit aromatic. You can wear it to the office. You can wear it on a date. It is very long lasting, 8 to 10 hours on my skin. It has a very high compliment factor. All of the other fragrances that have gone out there, or all of the other brands, I should say, that have gone out there to put out their interpretation of this scent profile, there's a reason why they're going after this fragrance. It's because it's so popular. It's because it's a very well-known, very reputable designer brand. It's because the olfactive profile of this fragrance is a huge, mass appealing one. And of course, there's also Rare Beauty, which has kind of mimicked this profile, adding a little bit of pistachio to the mix. There's another brand called Ard Al Zafran. They have put out a fragrance called Manal, which is similar to this. There's also Latafa, which has put out Angam, which is very similar to this. There's a brand called Al Absar, which has put out a fragrance called Irfa, which is very similar to this. So it seems like everybody wants to copy. Why? The original is freaking sexy. It's such a great fragrance. Everybody wants their version of it because they know how well it does. They know how much it resonates with the ladies. And the same thing that I told you about this one, if I smell this on you, you better believe I'm going to compliment you on it. It is a huge compliment getting perfume. There is no reason for you to not have this in your collection. You know, and it's interesting because maybe like 5% of the women I speak to or that leave a comment on my videos saying, I don't see what the hype is about. You might not, but I'm telling you, if you're wearing this one, you're gonna get complimented, right? The people around you are gonna be like, damn, you smell good. What are you wearing? So that's my whole precursor to this video, right? Like these are perfumes for if you just want to get compliments. I'm not saying you're going to personally love them. I'm not saying they're going to be in alignment with your personal taste or the types of perfumes that you typically wear, but it's a huge compliment getter. Anyway, go with the new release, right? So I picked this one up at Macy's, I think. I have the original. This is the new one, Burberry Goddess Parfum. This one, it's so good. This is so good, my God. Yeah. So it's vanilla, lavender, it's classy, it's polished, it's professional, elegant, a bit of sweetness. It smells feminine, not in a girly girl way like main character, but this is more in like a very confident, you know, sophisticated woman type of a vibe. Burberry Goddess Parfum. And I get several hours of longevity over the original with the Parfum Flanker. So listen, that's it. Thank you for joining me. 5 most complimented perfumes for women. Once again, don't forget, drop a comment. Let me know what is your most complimented perfume. I would love to know. I always love the interaction. I love hearing from you. I appreciate all of the feedback. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope I published this on a Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for joining me. If you took anything of value, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified when I upload my future content. And I upload every single day. I don't take any days off. I do it for you because I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.